on that today, but I'm going to show how we attach the little knob that goes on top. So if you review your requirements, thin and even throughout is one of them. So that's what you've been working on, scooping and making sure it's even all the way through. Attaching a lid knob that is not a basic circle. So what I'm looking for to get full credit, you cannot just simply roll a ball and attach it, okay? That will get you 0 points out of 5 for that step, okay? So it has to be beyond just a circle little ball, okay? I want you to think a little further, all right? So as far as smoothing, what you can do at this point, if you've got it all thin and you're still like got some messy parts, you can take one of these little round sponges from the sink, get it wet, bring out all the water so it's not dripping, and then you can kind of like rub over your pot to get it extra smooth. If it doesn't come out with the sponge, then you can go over it with your finger to rub it a little more. Don't forget to get this area here, like where your lid touches lid. Okay, so get it nice and smooth, top and everything. Then what you're gonna do, we're gonna add our top, okay? So you can pretty much do whatever you want. I've had people add initials, numbers, stars, flowers, hearts, little just organic shapes, leaves, whatever. So you can make whatever you want.
How do we make the number?
So I'll show an initial, it'll be the same thing, okay? So I took out some clay that I've already wedged, okay? I've got a piece of scrap paper down because if I try to flatten this clay on my table, what's gonna happen?
It's gonna stick.
It's gonna stick to the table. So you wanna grab scrap paper, and that's on the same table as the slip and score. That whole basket is just random paper. So I'm just gonna make like a flat piece of clay, not too fat. I'm just gonna flatten it with my hand.
You're gonna cut out your shape?
Yep. And then just gonna like draw on it like anything else. So let's see, I'll just do like a 0 because that's easy. So I'll just draw like a little 0, put a hole in it, and then I'll cut that out. So anything like a letter, you could flatten out this way. And that hole's kind of messed up. So we're gonna take our knife and just kind of smooth that out, both sides. So maybe you want to do like your graduating year, your birth year, whatever, your letter initial. So then what you're going to want to do though before you attach this is you want to clean it up a little bit before it's attached, because it's harder to clean up once it's on here because it moves around. So I would like just take my finger, kind of smooth all my edges. It's not going to be perfect, but I want to clean it up a little bit. Would somebody grab me a slip and a fork? James, did you grab that for me? Thank you. A container, a slip, and a fork. So go one more table over. Thank you. Okay, so then you can decide where it's gonna go. So then I'll just kind of mark with the knife or something. Like, where do I need to score? So that's roughly where I gotta score it. So scratch it up this. One little dot of slip and wiggle it on. Okay. Now we can't just leave it like that, it's most likely gonna fall off. So we have to do a little cleanup work. We're gonna take some of that clay. You can take like the fettling knife or this tool and just bring some of that clay down and smooth it in. So bringing it down and smoothing it in. We want it to look like it grew out of our pot, not that it was just something stuck on. So we don't want to see any seams. Okay, so you see the difference? And then we'll just clean up around that. And then that's our goal, okay? So today and tomorrow is going to be work days. Tomorrow I'm not even going to have you meet me up here. So you'll just get